All right, what's up guys? Ben here, Smithson Speed Engineering. We've got a project spotlight here to show you guys 66 GMC truck. We've been working on this thing for a little while. It is a full build. We're excited about it. Want to give you a little bit of rundown on what we've done to it so far, the plans for what it's going to look like when it's finished, and give you just a little bit of history. So again, this is a 1966 GMC truck, you know, short bed, fleet side, really cool truck. The owner had this for a while. And actually got a wreck and hit someone, and this whole front corner was pushed back. As you can see, we had got new sheet metal, new hood for this because it was pushed way back. Luckily, he did not get hurt, but at that point he was like, hey, it's time to build this thing into my dream, and so here we are. But we started with a solid foundation. It's got a Roadster Shop spec chassis, so brand new frame, suspension, it's rack and pinion steering. It's got coilovers, big Bayer brakes, so it's got 13-inch disc brakes all the way around now. And that's always a great start for any of these old cars, is to get one of those chassis for them. It's just a great foundation. It stiffens it up, makes it ride better, drive better, brings it more into the 21st century, right? It makes it drive a lot more like your new vehicles do. Power plant, that's always a big thing. You can see that this thing has an LS engine. A lot of people are swapping those in, and so are we on this, but this is a Blueprint crate engine. It's a 6.2 liter LS based, and we have put a Borla 8-stack fuel injection on top, which is really cool. They look really good, sound really good, and I'm excited to get this thing put together and running. But we've also got the adapters, so to kind of clean it up, we're putting small block Chevrolet valve covers on top of the coils. So it covers the coils up, makes it look more like an old motor. Billet Specialties has supplied us with the front serpentine system, which we love their systems. And again, it keeps you from having to adjust V-belts, which on LSs you don't have to worry about, but we've done a lot of serpentine conversions, and it just makes it a lot nicer to not have to deal with squealing belts and stuff like that. We got a brand new aluminum radiator, shroud electric fans. Those are from our friends down in Gadsden, Alabama. Bryce Thomas radiator, US radiator. So that'll keep us nice and cool for when we're driving down the road, stuck in traffic and all those things. One of the biggest things I think makes or breaks a vehicle is wheels and stance. So again, Roadster Shop got the stance part, Billet Specialties on the wheels. You can see these are nice custom green right now. We've got them covered up with a lot of tape so that we don't mess them up. They're a full polish Billet Specialties Legacy 2 wheel with a knockoff wrapped in Pirelli tires. So we've got a 19 on the front and a 20 in the rear on this thing, and I think it fills it up good. But the owner plans on driving this thing around quite a bit. We wanted to get a little bit of sidewall on this just to make it ride a little better, and also make sure we don't bend these wheels. Some of the roads around here and across, you know, the country too, if he plans on driving it out, are a little rough, and we wanted to put enough rubber on it that we feel comfortable for him to take off, go where he wants, and not worry about it. You can see the body of this thing is pretty factory looking, and that's the way we like kind of the timeless look, right? So it's going to have a front bumper on it. We got the side moldings on it. It's going to have door handles, etc. We did pull up the rear bumper kind of to bring it in, make it nice and tight. Made a little custom bead roll gravel guard back there to just kind of throw a little bit extra flair in it, but we're kind of staying with the factory look. We'll get some probably billet mirrors and billet door handles. We want to try and keep the moldings, handles, mirrors to retain that 1966 GMC look. As you move back in here, one of the cool things that we have done is we had a custom billet gauge cluster made for this thing. Our friends at 110 Machining up in Gallatin, Tennessee did that. We had an old one that was plastic. We sent it to them. They scanned it, they modeled it, and then they machined it. So we're excited about that. We've got classic instruments going in there. Always a great choice, look really good. Some of the best attention to detail, in my opinion, in the industry as far as gauge manufacturers. But yeah, the interior is gonna be a custom interior that looks like it probably could have come in there from the factory. So we're not gonna do anything gaudy or wild or anything like that. Again, try to stick with that timeless theme, but our friends at Speed and Design Hot Rod Interiors and Jolton are gonna do that. They do killer work, have a great eye. I can usually just tell them, here, we wanted this color, you do your thing. I show up super happy, looks good. So we're excited about that. You can see here, all new sheet metal on the bed. So all the sheet metal we have from this thing is from Auto Metal Direct, and that's the fenders, core support, hood, the entire bed. One cool thing here is, you know, we had The 9-inch rear end was narrowed just a little bit, and then we have these wider tubs. So Autometal Direct makes the wider wheel tubs for you to fit a larger wheel and tire in there. That way, we used to have to take a factory wheel tub, split it, add to it, and so forth. And now they've made that a little simpler for us to just get it in, bolt it in, and you're done. So we've got a 12-inch wide wheel on the back of this thing with a 325 tire. So quite a bit of meat back here to try to get some of that horsepower and torque to hook and get it to the ground without just spinning. We're getting a bedwood kit, so all the bedwood and the strips and everything are going to be brand new from the company called Bedwood up in Kentucky, so we've used them quite a bit. But yeah, this is just again kind of a little spotlight on the GMC, where we're at, where it's going to be. We got a rendering we've got done, and it's going to be a Brandywine color, which is going to be really pretty. I think it's going to make the polished aluminum and the stainless and the chrome really pop. But again, we're trying to keep a lot of that on there. But yeah, really neat truck. We're super excited that the customer has trusted us to do this build for them. And you know, GM trucks are really popular right now, so you can't go wrong with that either way. But we'll bring you some more updates as we move along and we get more stuff accomplished on this. But stay tuned. Appreciate you checking in on us. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.